Introduction to Cannabis Use Disorder, CUD, cannabis, deeply rooted in Central Asia and historically significant in the subcontinent, has been both revered and consumed for centuries. Yet, like all substances, its excessive use can lead to challenges. Enter Cannabis Use Disorder, or CUD, a condition characterized by the problematic use of cannabis. This disorder acknowledges that while many can consume cannabis without issues, others may face significant challenges. Recognizing cannabis use disorder, signs, symptoms, and diagnostic criteria. Understanding CUD begins with recognizing its signs and symptoms. These include a strong desire to use cannabis, unsuccessful efforts to reduce or control its use, spending a lot of time obtaining, using, or recovering from cannabis, craving or a strong desire to use cannabis, failing to fulfill major role obligations at work, school, or home due to cannabis use, continued use despite social or interpersonal problems caused by cannabis, giving up or reducing important activities because of cannabis use, using cannabis in situations where it's physically hazardous, continued use despite knowing it's causing physical or psychological problems, developing a tolerance, needing more cannabis to achieve the desired effect or feeling reduced effects when using the same amount, experiencing withdrawal symptoms when not using cannabis. For a diagnosis of CUD, at least 2 of these symptoms should occur within a 12-month period. The severity is categorized as mild, 2 to 3 symptoms; moderate, 4 to 5 symptoms; severe, 6 or more symptoms. Historical context of cannabis in Pakistan. In Pakistan, cannabis has been intertwined with culture and traditions. Before Western influences, it was a part of daily life, used in rituals, medicines, and diets. The mid-20th century saw shifts in its consumption patterns, influenced by global countercultures. However, as the 1980s dawned, this trend began to fade due to political changes, the rise of conservatism, and global anti-drug campaigns. While the Control of Narcotic Substance Act of 1997 deemed producing, selling, or distributing cannabis illegal, enforcement varied, especially in tribal regions. Yet, 2020 marked a significant policy shift. The federal government of Pakistan legalized hemp production, recognizing both its cultural significance and economic potential. Today, cannabis in Pakistan is a tale of contrasts. Traditional consumption methods like charas and bhang coexist with new global trends. With this rise in consumption, there's a growing need to address and manage CUD. A 2013 report indicated that 6.4 million people in Pakistan consume cannabis, and while not all of them have CUD, the potential for its rise exists. Addressing CUD requires a multifaceted approach. Behavioral therapies, such as cognitive behavioral therapy, have shown promise. While there's no FDA-approved medication for CUD, some drugs can help manage withdrawal symptoms. Yale Medicine's research emphasizes the need for effective treatments, both behavioral and pharmacological. In Pakistan, the challenge is twofold: recognizing CUD as a genuine concern and ensuring access to the right resources for those affected. With the changing legal landscape around cannabis, there's hope that more research and resources will be dedicated to managing CUD. Cannabis has been a part of Pakistan's fabric for centuries. As the country stands at the crossroads of tradition and modernity, the narrative of cannabis and CUD is still unfolding. The journey ahead involves recognizing the challenges, providing resources, and ensuring that the rich history of cannabis in Pakistan is balanced with the well-being of its people.